Tuesday 22nd of May 2018. We're in Ocean Island mobile camping park in County Wexford on Feathered on Sea. We're having a great time, and we had a lovely ride yesterday. It's a bit funny weather-wise, but anyway, today we have no agenda as such. Today is glorious, as you can see. The sun is out, blue skies, it was very warm, but we have no agenda today. We had no plans today, and we wanted to save money today, so we're going back to my riding tomorrow, and so back to the same place again tomorrow, and hopefully Liam will make better footage this time, because he made a bit of a cock-up of the footage yesterday. He had his palm on the footage again. So fortunately I won't be able to put any of the videos onto my YouTube, the ones of me riding the horse, but the only ones that would be edible to put on my YouTube would be the ones of me talking to the horses. I took some footage of me talking to the horses before and after the ride. I was early, it's about 10 minutes early for my ride yesterday, and I said hello to a lovely what do you call it, a Flavian grey horse, who I mistook for the horse that had the dental work, which it wasn't the horse at all that had the dental work. The horse that had the actual dental work was the horse that was in the stable behind me. It was the horse I was talking to was a female horse. I mistook her for it. There was a horse. There was the last time I was there. There was a Flavian grey horse. It was a male horse, and he was going to get seen the dentist, and he was about 16 hands tall, or he was a very tall horse, and I mistook the horse that I was talking to yesterday for that actual horse. And the actual fact is, the horse I was talking to was the female. The actual horse that was having the dental work was actually in the stable behind me. Who when I was talking to the horse, the female horse that I was talking to yesterday, the Flavian grey, I mistook her for the horse that had the dental work, was actually I was mistaken. But actually, she's a beautiful horse, and she's only new in the place. She's only brand new, and I think the girl said she had a few mares, didn't she? A few mares or something. She's 16 hands something, which is quite tall for a female horse. I thought she was. She's not a thoroughbred. I thought she was a thoroughbred. What did you say she was?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't remember, but she's not thoroughbred. She looked like a thoroughbred, but she's not.
It's the white horse.
The white horse. Yeah.
Draft. Irish draft horse.
Irish draft horse. She looked like a thoroughbred. She looked like a thoroughbred, but they're very similar. Draft thoroughbreds look quite very similar. So it was quite easy to mistake them for thoroughbreds, because they look very similar. The both breeds look very similar, but she's about 16 hands tall. She's quite a tall horse quite tall for a female. She had a few foals, but I was talking to her, and I was talking to a lovely cob horse that was in the stable as well. Black horse. He had a white line in his nose. The other horse I was talking to before, on the first visit, the black horse, the black Frisian horse, he was out in the field. He was the horse I'm referring to. He was the horse, they wouldn't let me go near him. He was out in the field, so there was a different horse in the stable yesterday. There was another horse, it was a different horse. The black horse I'm referring to, that wouldn't let me go near him, he was a Frisian, black Frisian. This horse I was talking to yesterday was a cob. So thankfully he let me touch him, and I had a lovely interaction with him yesterday, and I took some photographs while I was there as well, and a lovely chat with them. And then after my ride, I had a lovely time with Ches, the horse I was riding. I had a lovely interaction with her. I had a good chat with her as well after my ride. And the Flavian grey that I was talking to before my ride, she was making funny faces. She's curling up her lips. As I was speaking to her, the faces that Freagle was making a while back, when we went back to the stud, he was curling up his lips, and she was making funny faces. While I was talking to Ches yesterday, she was the Flavian grey was beside Ches. She was tied up to the fence beside the Flavian grey, and she's curling up her lips as I was talking to Ches yesterday, and we got some footage of that. And a lovely chat, so I'm going to add them onto my YouTube with the previous video, previous visits, not the one from yesterday, unfortunately. I was hoping to put the ones from yesterday onto my YouTube, but unfortunately they didn't turn out so good as I hoped they would be. But hopefully now tomorrow, when I go to tomorrow, the ones tomorrow, hopefully they'll be a bit of improvement. So Liam's going to film me in a different angle tomorrow.
From the front.
From the front,
yeah.
Hopefully.
Should be easier.
Hopefully he'll hold the camera in a bit different angle and different position, and
yeah.
he'll watch where his fingers are. Make sure his hands are not in the lens this time. The previous two visits from Clonmines, footage was fantastic. He did great footage of the last visits of Clonmines. There's the one in Old Court were a disaster. He had his palm and the footage of all the ones in Old Court. But the last two visits of Clonmines were fantastic. He didn't have his hand at all in any of the footage of the old ones of Clonmines. But yesterday was a bit of disappointment. I was a bit disappointed yesterday. I was a bit disappointed. I was hoping it was going to be as good as the last two previous visits. But we did get some good photographs. So I'll be looking forward to showing you all the photographs, and I'll be adding the previous visits of Clonmines, and hopefully tomorrow's, if they turn out good as well, and the ones of me talking to the horses from yesterday as well onto my YouTube. And so I'll be looking forward to that, and I'll be adding onto my footage from the mobile home here, and the mobile home footage and my video diaries onto my YouTube too when we go back home as well. And I'll be adding on the new dates, the other dates from the Irish National Stud that we did, coming up to the last date that we did before our holiday, right up to the 5th of May. Right up to the end of the last date we did was the 27th of April. That was the last when we logged on, wasn't it? 27th of April.
Yeah.
So you would be logging on the rest of the dates from after the 27th of April, right up to the 5th of May. The 5th of May was the last day we were there. The 7th of May. Sorry, beg your pardon. The 7th of May was the last day that we were there. So I'll be logging on the videos from the day after the 27th of April right up to the 7th of May of the stud. That was the last day that we were there before our holiday, because we went, that was because the day before our holiday. So we went a few extra days before our holiday, so we'll be logging on the rest of the videos from of the stud right up to the 7th of May when we go back. So you'll be able to catch up with the stud and as well. So catch up to right up to the 7th of May when we went as well. So I'll be looking at all those videos when we go back as well. So anyway, so I've no agenda for today. So tomorrow I'll be having another riding lesson. So I'll be giving you updates about that as well. Later on, and maybe tomorrow or not tomorrow. I'll give you an update tomorrow. So tomorrow is today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So we're not too sure what we're doing on Thursday. So I'll keep you updated. Thank you. Bye.